wasn't even 15 yet. So
Wow.
I had to start a job to earn a living, make money. So I went to the Institute of Job Placement with my parents. I was 14 and a half, and looking across the desk, this gentleman was sitting there and he said, "Well, young man, what do you want to do with your life? What are you interested in? What are your talents or gifts?" And I said, "I want to be a golf professional." And he just went totally blank and had no idea what I was talking about. And I'm thinking, well, he should be the one knowing what jobs there is available and all that. And so he said, "Well, excuse me for a minute. I've never heard of a job, golf professional, but let me see if I can find any documents or any history of that." So came back a few minutes later and said, "I have to disappoint you with it's not a recognized profession in Germany, and I actually recommend you learn something decent."
Oh.
And here I am, not even 15. My parents next to me, they both look at me and the gentleman and each other and say, maybe he's right. Maybe this is not a good idea. You maybe should learn something decent, some kind of trade or whatever. And then maybe in 5 years you can pursue golf or whatever it is. And I said, no, no, I don't want to wait 5 years. I was so, focused on becoming a golf teacher, really, not a
Mm.
tournament player, because I saw what the golf professional at my home club, I think I'd be good at giving lessons, helping people to play better golf. That was my dream. That's what I
Mm.
wanted to do. So I was stubborn enough to get it done. Uh, got a job offer in Munich, which was an hour and a half away from where I grew up, which meant I didn't have a car. I was too young. No driver's license, didn't have a moped, nothing. So I rented a small room at a farmhouse a couple of miles from the golf course where I worked and commuted by bicycle. And that was my first sort of 3 years, 3.5 years in the golf trade, and just enjoyed learning more about the game of golf, how to run a club, how to run a pro shop. I finally got lessons. I was self-taught until that point, but then my head pro said, "I can help you if you want to get better."